World super lightweight title, Amir Imam versus Jose Ramirez. The reason why we're here. I'll start with you, Amir. We're fighting here at Madison Square Garden. Your first time fighting here, and you're from upstate New York, not too far from here. So what does it mean to you to fight in your backyard, if you will, at the Mecca Boxing in Madison Square Garden?
It means a lot to me, man. A lot of fighters don't get to fight here, and I'm blessed and honored to be here, fight for the WBC 2000 fight, and I'm ready to go.
I know you had a tremendous training camp in preparation for Jose. You were there at his last fight, got the opportunity to see him fight at least 2 rounds, almost 2 rounds in that fight. But with that being said, what do you see in Jose Ramirez, and what can the fans expect from you on Saturday night?
He's a tough fighter, man. I see a lot in him, man, and I'm not overlooking him. And I know we train hard for this training camp, and I'm, ready to get the WBC belt.
Yeah, what does it mean to you to be able to fight for a world title at this point?
It means a lot, man. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old. Everybody that boxed pretty much been doing it since they was young, so they had a dream to become Olympian. That didn't happen for me, but now it's time to get the title now. Ain't worry about nothing else.
I know you have a lot of fans out there and people watching, so anything in particular that you would like to say to them as you embark in your title shot here?
Just tune in, man. It's going to be a great fight, electrifying fight, man.
Main event, ESPN.
Main event, ESPN.
All right.
Away from home.
Yeah. And now over to your opponent. Before we get to you, Jose, I'm going to have your manager, Rick Morgan. He's worked really hard to get you guys to this point, to say a few words about Jose. Rick?
So in 2012, coming out of the Olympics, we met with everybody. We settled with Top Rank because of their rich history in building champions and stars in and out of the ring. And over the next 5 years, they'd live up to it, supporting Jose and his social causes that he fights for, from immigration to water rights in California, and establishing him as one of the largest draws in boxing in California, selling out 7 consecutive arenas, including 14,000 people in November. So when Mr. Aram called and said, hey, we got another location for you guys to fight at, I couldn't think of anywhere else but Fresno, until he said Madison Square Garden in New York, the world's most famous arena. So for that, we want to thank Top Rank and Mr. Aram for allowing us to do that. And in closing, I want to thank Don King, because he just made the after party that much better. Because now it's going to be his retirement party afterwards. I'm going to screw for you and everything else. I want to thank Top Rank.
Put your glasses. For you. Bob is taking all of his shots now. I was anxious to come up here, man. Bob, boy. What's going to come at you? Anyway, come here. Take the microphone. Tell him about it. Yeah, get your microphone. Talk to him, you know what I mean? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we fought in the last card in November. We fought Johnny Garcia, a young man that took Jose for 8 rounds. He's a non-punching fighter, can't bust a grape, but he took him in distance. I watched another fight, the guy took him 10 rounds. Amir Imam'S, we all know he had 1 setback, but we straightened all this out. It's going to be a great fight. We trained very and exceptional hard. If you look at the resume of the 2 fighters, you'll see that most of the guys that Ramirez has fought, 5'2", 5'3", 5'6", record 9 and 15, 2 and 26, little bitty boys. Now he's fighting a full-fledged 140-pounder that's 5 feet 11, a puncher, a Tommy Hearns hitman, the young master. They called him young master after Joe Gans. Joe Gans,
please,
young fighter that can do it all.
Oh, please.
Young fighter that can do it all. But it's going to be a good fight. Ramirez is very aggressive. He come to fight, and we can't overlook that. I know he's in shape, and he's the former Olympian. A lot of people don't know that Amir could have gone to the Olympics also as an alternate to Errol Spence, but he chose to turn pro. He came to Miami and got with me. I said, look, if one promoter I'm gonna put you with, and that's Don King. And Don King has done a tremendous job for us. He's the king, and Bobby and him know it, and I got a lot of respect for both of these guys. I got a lot of respect for everybody up here, because everyone needs each other to get here. But it's gonna be a great fight, so come on out. And if this kid come out fast, it won't last long. 2 or 3 rounds, he's out of there. If you want to run, you can't outbox him. So I don't know how he's going to win, but it's going to be a good fight.
When Don had Mike Tyson, he had Crocodile, so this is a new Crocodile right here.
Well, what you got to understand, too, is I'm not going to ask Bob to retire, Jose, whatever your name is, but I'm going to tell you, I want him to be there so I can let everybody know that we're going to beat him again on ESPN. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I want you to understand, I want Bob to have an opportunity in the land of opportunity. So I ain't going to go out there and say, retire, Bob. Let's keep on competing because you got hell on your hands right now. You know, and we coming back at you. So let's go with it. Let's roll with it.